So welcome back to our Polo Line viewers and all of us here at Dubai Polo Equestrian Club in Dubai, the United Arab Emirates, for our second semi-final between Lamar and Bangash in the Emaar Polo Cup 2024. Our first match won by Bindrai in the dying seconds. A great goal there from Salari. And our two teams out there. We have Lamar in the white shirts. Playing at number 1 from Saudi Arabia is Ryan Al-Ashaji. At number 2 is... I'll just double check this one here now because we have a swap round on the shirts. It is Aiti Garros. At 3, Khalid Al-Omran from Saudi Arabia and Javier Guerrero at number 4, making 12 goals. Bangash. At number 1, Haida Bangash. At number 2, Fedivon Potovsky. And 3, Faku Kelly. And at the back door, it is Palio Kiza. And they are, of course, in the blue shirts. Our umpires out on the field, of course, will be Peter Wright and Cesar Izguinazu, with the third man being Santiago Torreta. We'll get this match underway to see who is going to go through forward to play in the finals on Saturday against Bindrai. A quick shout out to Gonzalo Yanzon, who great association with this club, who's currently in India and will be coming over on Saturday. I would like to hear more from everybody if we can, so please tune in to Facebook, which is Polo Line Int. For Instagram is Polo Line OK, and of course on YouTube is at Polo Line TV. It is of course still a glorious afternoon here, not a cloud in the sky. A lovely winter's day here in Dubai. Just waiting for Fedi to come back out onto the field. And then we'll get this second match underway. So umpire Wright just sorting the two teams out, and we'll find out which way they'll be going. It looks like they're going to be standing up and staying as they are, and the ball's into play, and we're off here in the second semi-final. Our final match here this afternoon, and coming back to Guerrero. He's got Kelly working on him hard. Kelly in there, as is Aiti. They're coming onto it now, but Aiti just pushed off out of it there. Sorry, Pali just pushed off out of it there by Aiti, and he comes across to try and come onto the ball in front of Guerrero, and we get a whistle on that play. You can see on that replay, Guerrero has the ball and coming in onto it is Pali, but he's just across the line as far as the umpires seem to be concerned. And we have this one being moved up for a penalty for a 60-yard penalty here now, in favour of Lamar, being teed up there by Guerrero. As Bangash retire back, looking to defend this one. Guerrero teeing that ball up. Of course, looking to push this one straight over the top. So circling around here now. Comes up to this one nicely, hits it absolutely beautifully, but it looks like he's just pushed that wide, opened it up to the right-hand side. So the ball will be placed on the back line here now for Bangash to bring back into play. Baliokiza brings it up here now. Opens it out, fishes that one out there, looking for Hyder. Sends it out wide. Hyder keeps the man off out of the play. And it looks like that ball, unfortunately, has just bobbed out over the boards. So we'll have a free hit here now in favour of Lamar. Guerrero, second round. Play called by umpire Guinnessoo. Goes to first time play, drives this one up, gets half cut out the play, trying to come back onto that one there, picks it up, meets it on the meat there, does Akiza. Akiza on the move here now, on the little grey pony, sends it out wide here this time, out towards the boards, wanting to keep this one in play, does so, gets a ride off, couldn't pick that one up, sends it a little bit further in towards the middle of the field, but as Podolski tries to pick it up, he just gets caught out there by Aitigaros. And we've got a whistle on that play. You can see as he comes in, just gets a bit of a bump in there, does Guerrero. Comes off the boards, but as Podolski tries to come onto it, he just gets caught across the line a little bit there by Aitigaros. And the ball is placed down here now for a shorter penalty this time in favour of Lamar. A little bit itty-bitty, a bit tense, a couple of quick penalties. Not like the first match, which was open running Polo from the dot. On the get-go, it was wide open. So this time, it looks like it's going to be Garros to circle around here. For the 40-yard penalty. Garros comes up onto this one here, strikes it well over the top. All they can do is sit and watch it as the flag is aloft. And there it is, our opening score here now in this second match. 1 goal it is to Lamar. So back to the middle of the field here now. From by right to get it bowled back into play. Right, bowls that ball in, off the front of the line out, looking for it there. Backhand, couldn't quite get enough onto that one there, could Pally, but it's picked up here now by Aiti. Aiti takes the ball out, a little bit wider, gets met there by Aros, comes back onto it here. Pally putting the pressure on, leaves it now. Guerrero picks it up. Guerrero takes it forward, sends the backhand. A little bit tight possibly there, tries to pick that up on the near side, does Garros, but he gets picked up there by Podolski. And we get a whistle on the play. You can see on the replay here now, backhand comes in, tries to turn back round up onto it on that near side, but Podolski's got himself established on the stick side, so the ball's dropped down here now for a spot penalty in favour of Bangash. Being teed up there by Ferivon Podolski. For Baliokiza. Pally goes to the one-time play. It's along the ground, sends it up, looking there for Podolski, but cutting it out and getting onto that line there nicely is Guerrero. Gets a bit of helping hand, a little bit of protection. He turns back inside. Guerrero opens shoulder up, drills that one up, sends it up here this time. Okiza to probably surface onto this one first. Gets half spoiled in his play, but still managed to get that one out towards the boards. Podolski swoops onto this one here quickly, taps it up forward once again. Does Podolski. Podolski once more. Podolski keeping this ball moving forward. Podolski, once again, there with Khalid Al-Omran, putting the pressure on him, swooping onto that one there as the mistake is made, and it is now going to be Aiti Garros. Garros on the move here now. Garros running this ball, trying to run it up the field here, goes a little bit wide, gets pushed off out of it there by Kelly, and the ball goes forward. Who's going to pick this one up here now? Podolski, tidying it up for Bangash. Podolski there, turns, sends it out forward here now as he draws players towards him. Trying to get onto that one there. It's going to be Kelly. Kelly gets up onto this one nicely here now. He's off towards goal. He's got Ryan going towards him. Bouncing ball just deceives him on that one there, but it's going to be Guerrero. Takes it up in the air. He carries it forward a little bit further here now. Does Guerrero. Guerrero taps it again. In comes Kelly. Makes a spoiling play into the boards. Takes possession of it here now. Kelly on the attack once again. He's tenacious. He gets left behind here, and it is now going to be Khalid Al-Omran. Khalid Al-Omran going forward. Khalid takes that ball a little bit further forward. Gets called off it there. Does Kelly by Podolski as he settles down on the play. Podolski makes a turn there in front of Aiti. Podolski once again coming forward here now. Goes with the shot. Looking to unleash it here now. Puts it onto the right hand side there of Kelly. Checks up there with Khalil Omran, but he's blows with a goal shot. Has it got the legs? It's going, it's going, it's going, it's going, it's going. And a beautiful one-time play underneath the neck there by Facundo Kelly. Putting the first score on the board there for Bangash. I can see in the replay there, he just settled down onto that one nicely, and a lovely neck shot there by Facundo Kelly, growing from strength to strength as this season's going on. And we have a quick break here now for the players to change ponies, with the score being 1 goal apiece. So it started off a little bit itty-bitty, and let's hope these players can get this game opened up and we can see some nice open running polo like we did in that first match. So quickly back up onto the field here now, not wasting any time, which is good to see. The two teams line up here now on umpire right. Right, bowls that ball into play. Back of the line out it comes, nice clean, but it comes forward. Kelly, look out, get onto this one. Khalil Omran comes in with the hook and comes in from behind. We get a whistle on the play. We're going to see on that replay there as the ball goes in, looks to come out the back, but it comes off the pony, I think it was, and skewed out. It was pulled forward there by Kelly. And Khalil Omran looking for a piece of it there, but unfortunately for him, the umpire's dropping the ball down now here for a penalty in favour of Bangash. Baliakiza taps it, takes it forward, up there for Khalil Omran. Coming in behind is going to be Fedi Omtoski, give him a bit of a helping hand, change the line, gives it there for Fedi. Fedi takes it forward here now. Fedi takes it wide, got a bit of space, so he'll just tap it one more time. Fedi again, up on this play. Khalil Omran make the play, pushes up forward, up past him here now. Gets met there by Aiti. And it is Fedi. Fedi goes under the neck with this one here now, in towards the goal. In towards the goal it goes, and not just towards the goal, through the goal it goes. Therefore, Fedi von Potolski, beautiful goal by Fedi von Potolski. Makes it look very easy indeed. Just pushes himself further forward, gains distance, and then very accurate, and puts it away through the goals. Fedi von Potolski taking Bangash out into the lead here now, 2-1. Right, bowls that ball in play, stuck at the twos, comes through forward, looking for it's Kelly. Leaves it for Pali. Pali gets turned. Pali and Aiti flicks it out here now, looking there for Potolski. Potolski there with Guerrero, checks up, takes possession of it there. Does Fedi von Potolski. Potolski straightens it up. Guerrero's just going to have to yield off it, allows him to make the play. He drives this one into the danger zone. First to surface on it though, looks like it is going to be Garros. Garros takes it on the near side, clearing it away from the danger zone. In pursuit there is Bangash, is Haider, putting the pressure on. Haider called out, leaves it, goes back in defence. Aiti turns back inside, comes in towards the middle of the field, looks to come back, leaves it alone here, tries to pick it up there, but unfortunately not quite quick enough as Garros is back onto the line, and we get a whistle on the play. We're going to see it on the replay here now. Aiti just left that one behind, trying to come back onto it quickly, but not quite quickly enough as Garros whip that pony round onto the line. So things will be settling down here now with a spot penalty in favour of Lamar. So Guerrero comes up to the play, taps it forward, brings this ball out in towards the middle of the field here now, looking for Garros. Garros on the move. Garros, he gets that a little bit underneath the neck on that one there. Going back with him, of course, is going to be Kelly. Looks after the man, does Garros, picks up the play. Needs to up behind, and Kelly's the next one onto this one here. In turn, yields off it, leaves it for Potolski. Potolski back onto it once more. Potolski, strong, solid, comes forward again, goes with a cut shot, opens that one up into some open space, but it looks like Guerrero has the middle of the field covered and gets back onto that play first, but round comes Kelly. Kelly comes in, he's quick, he's fast, but coming onto it, there's Guerrero in front of Potolski, and we get a whistle on the play. So let's see what the umpires decide, and we can have a quick little look here on the replay. You see Kelly comes back really quickly indeed. He just turns back across it, and where was the line? The umpires will tell us, as Potolski thought that he had it too. But maybe there was a bit of a crash and a bump and a riding into him, but let's see what the umpires decide. And it looks like a ball is going to be brought back for a short penalty in favour of Bangash. Got to be careful with that, Kelly. He works so hard and so quickly. Guerrero thought that he had him covered, pushed him away out on his near side, but before he could get to the ball, Kelly was already back to it. So the ball's been dropped down here now for a short penalty in favour of Bangash for a 30-yard penalty, a penalty 2. And it's going to be Fedivon Potovsky to take the penalty here now. Just going back to pick a ball up. Thanks for catcher for clearing that ball as Potovsky comes up to this ball here now. Potovsky fires, he shoots it straight over the top. There's no messing there with Fedivon Potovsky, and through the goals it goes. Taking the score now, 3 goals it is to Bangash, 1 to Lamar. So the ball back to the middle of the field, it is here now. For umpire right to bowl it into play. With Bangash in the blue shirts, but we're not going to get time. The hooter goes. So that there will end chukker number 1, with the score being 3 goals against Bangash, 1 goal to Lamar. And whilst they quickly change, we'll have a few messages and adverts from Polo Line. So welcome back to our Polo Line viewers here to Dubai Polo Question Club for chukker number 2 of our second semi-final. Just lining up here, umpire right bowls that ball in play, comes off the front of the line, and it's going to be Kelly on it here now. In comes Guerrero, pinches his pocket and takes that one away from him forward here on his near side. Tries to come back onto it, but Guerrero takes control, man and ball. Helped out there, of course, by Khalid Omram. Khalid just keeping Kelly off, giving Guerrero a little bit of space, leaves him and goes up forward here this time. Looking for the backhand out of that one there, optimistically was Fedi and got away with it. Picked up here now by Kelly, but it's going to be Khalid. Nearly came out of the plate, but got himself back into it. Well done there to Khalid Omran. But it's going to be Kelly onto this one, looking for the next shot, and he fizzes that one in towards the goal, in towards the goal, in towards the goal. It goes, but it just goes wide. You saw Guerrero had to turn around and get a wiggle on to try and get back to that because he wasn't sure if it was going wide or not. It was very close indeed. Great attempt there by Faku Kelly. So the ball on the back line here now. I think we just had a whistle there, so Lamar could get his pedals back again and recompose himself, but it's going to be Guerrero to bring it back in here now for Lamar. Turns that one out here, looking for Garros. Garros just swaps it over onto the play here now. Garros keeps going forward. They're over the top of it. Who's round up onto this one here first? Fizz away there by Garros. Garros gets away there from Kelly. Garros on the move, left the man behind. Opens out shoulder, drives it up, puts that one up over the front here for the unmarked Ryan Alajaji. Alajaji coming back onto the play here now. Alajaji, a good straightening shot by him, but he might have shown a little bit too much of that one there for Haider. Haider up onto the play, plays a backhand, nice open backhand there by Haider. But first round up onto this one here, and it looks like Fetty wants a bit of it. Guerrero says, no, I'm going to have that, and turn it back inside, and he's going to have Kelly, who's going to have to yield off it as well, but it comes off the pony, and it's going to be Garros to pick it up here now. Guerrero comes in to help out here once again. In comes Kelly, plays a backhand, but Garros is there to help him out once again. Garros on the play, makes a turn, turns back inside, but we've got a bit of a humdinger and something going on, and a bit of a squeal in the wheel, and the whistle blows. So I neither have no idea what was happening there in that play, but we'll see it on the replay here now. So Garros comes round. Maybe was there a bit of blocking or something going on or something happening, but certainly one of the Bangash players wasn't too happy about it. And the ball's being dropped down here now for a penalty in favour of Bangash. Being teed up by Fedor Vomtovsky. Penalty from the spot. So, Fede giving a bit of coaching instruction there. In comes Pally. Pally puts that out into open space. The boys have done well up front, giving Fede a little bit of space to go to work here now. Fede checks up. Fede. Still, I think it is. Comes in inside, goes the other way. Going to have to yield off him there. Is Aiti as he gets on the move here. Very clever play indeed there by Fede, but he couldn't connect with that one cleanly, but he leaves it there for Kelly, the man in support all the time. Guerrero onto his near side, picks it up onto his stick side here now. Makes a turn, putting defence into attack once more and sends that one up forward there. Looking for Garros. Garros up over the halfway line here now. Kelly coming back the middle of the field to put the pressure on, but Garros goes with a short shot. Nice little play by him. Good approach shot there by Garros. Looks for the bouncing ball, flicks it forward, but unfortunately it just goes wide. Kelly came back at him hard, put the pressure on. I thought that was definitely going through. Lovely approach shot by him, but he must have heard Kelly thundering in behind. And the ball's placed on the back line here now. Brought back in by Pally for Bangash. Over shoulders, fizzes out here now for Fede, but it comes off the pony, comes in towards the middle of the field, looking for a little bit of that one there. It's Pally who sends it up for once more, but it's Guerrero. Guerrero gets half hooked off out of that one there, and it gets left now, couldn't pick it up, but nice backhand there by Khalil Omran, looking to set it up and open up. Aiti once more. Garros on the move, checks up, waits for Kelly. Kelly comes in on the near side and just fizzes that one away from him, but he might have just got a little bit too much onto it, and out over the back line it goes. So we will have a corner, ladies and gentlemen. Great defensive play by Kelly, but just connected with that ball in the air a little bit too cleanly, and so we will have a corner. But he placed down, of course, not further than 40 yards from the goal, on the 60-yard line, as the players take this opportunity to quickly change ponies, as we are about halfway through chucker number 2, with the score being 3 goals to Bangash, 1 for Lamar. An opportunity here possibly for Lamar to just get another one back. I think Guerrero will probably be taking this one here. So the players, not wasting any time, quickly back out onto the field. Guerrero tees that ball up. Bangash going back in a defensive position. Players called. Guerrero to circle around here now. Beautifully balanced little pony this here now. Comes up onto it. He strikes it. He sends that one in, but it gets stopped there by Kelly. He didn't get under as he would like to. Kelly's making a bit of a Horlicks of it, but it's cleared away by Potowski. And we get a whistle on the play. Where was that line? That's what the umpires will have to decide. Kelly's on it. He takes it away, gets over the top of the ball. There are players looking for that line, and Fetty comes in to try and clear it away. But it's up to the umpires here now to try and decide, was Kelly caught on top of the line? Umpires possibly looking for a bit of advantage? Or was it Potowski? Did Lamar have that line or not? Or will we go to the third man, or we might even end up with a rolling? Let us see. A little bit of patience and we'll just find out now. You see on the replay there, he gets hold of it, gets caught on it. Who was the one who had that one there? But it looks like the two teams are going to line up here now. We'll have a roll in from the inside out and right. On umpire right, comes forward with it here now. Into the play, coming off the back of the line. Coming away is Kelly. Kelly with the play. Kelly goes with the next shot, fizzes that one up, gets that one away. First back onto it, Khalil Omran. Good backhand by him. Half stop by Telly and now picked up by Fetty. Comes under behind his pony to pick that one up. Avoids the hook and sends it up. But first onto it is going to be Khalil Omran. Comes off the pony and it reaching out for on their side is going to be Potowski. Potowski goes with the open backhand. Does so. Looks to pick it up and send it a bit further there. Does Kelly. The ball comes up into the air. Then picking that one up quickly there is Potowski. They're quick, these two. They work well together. Door nearly shut there by Khalid Omran, but you get a whistle on that play. You've got Potowski and you've got Kelly. They're quick, these two. They know each other well. They played a lot of years together. They're both quick onto that play. You saw Khalid Omran coming with that near side backhand, unfortunately drifting over it. Just had to stay a little bit straighter. The umpire just discussing that one there with Guerrero. Maybe he thought that Fetty didn't really have a play. He rode straight over the top of the ball, but maybe he rode over the ball because you've got Khalid Omran coming from right to left, so he had to go a little bit to the right. So the ball's being placed down here now for a short penalty in favour of Bangash for a penalty 2 to be taken by Fetty von Potowski. Fetty. Up onto the play, he drives, he shoots, and up over the top it is, and through the goal it is for number 4 for Bangash and Fetty von Potowski. Play the score 4-1 here in Chucker number 2. So back to the middle of the field in front of us here at Polo line. 2.5 minutes left to play of this Chucker. Umpire right lines two teams up, bowls the ball in at the 2s, 3s picks it up, picked up the backhand there, out towards the side comes Garros. Garros checks up hard, makes a turn, makes a bit of space, looks to center himself back up again, looking for the shorter way down the field, trying to get away. In behind comes Guerrero to try and give him support, goes up forward here this time. He goes with a shot and tries to send that one up. Goes up past Pally and Guerrero's onto it here now. Nice play between these two, but he couldn't take it any further, but it's going to be Fetty von Potowski to tidy it up once again here now for Bangash. Potowski looks like he's got Kelly going forward. The backhand comes in. No, it was Pally going forward, but now it's Kelly on the play. Kelly reached out a long way, but he gets hooked off out of it by Garros. Garros comes forward once again. Garros turns towards goal. Garros loves to run this ball, and running it he is. He's on the move here. Garros, one more tap will do. He doesn't have to, and through the goal it goes. It carries nicely through for IT Garros. Make it 2 goals it is to Lamar, and 4 goals to Bangash here in Chucker number 2. Lovely replay shot there of IT Garros. Head down, running through the goals. So 2 teams back to the middle of the field it is once more. 1:10 on the clock left to go. As Peter Wright lines these 2 teams up here. Bowls that ball in, stuck at the twos. Kelly comes away with it. In comes Guerrero, looking for it. Oh, and Garros sneaks away out from underneath his nose on that one there. And it's Garros looking for another one here now. Petowski coming back, but it's Garros. Garros straightens himself up, looking to close the gap once more. Garros, and puts it away. Two beautiful back to goals there by Haiti Garros. Taking the score now, 3-4. Garros whittling that lead away of Bangash's, closing the gap for half-time, which is shortly upon us here now. Two teams lining up. Fedor Petowski giving a little bit of encouragement there as the two teams line up on umpire right, and the ball gets bowled back into play, just beating the first hooter and coming off with it. Here's Guerrero on the play. Guerrero. In comes Fedor, try and spoils that play. First onto it, it's going to be Pally. Pally sends the backhand, but it's only as far as Garros. Garros makes a turn there with Petowski. Petowski in pursuit there of Garros. So there goes the first hooter. It is Garros. Garros takes that one, and thank you very much, IT. I'll send you the bill for a new bonnet. So that there, ladies and gentlemen, will end chukker number 2. So, ladies and gentlemen, as IT Garros just hits my truck, but never mind, there you have it. And that there will go to a few messages and adverts from Polo Line, with the score being 3-4 in favour of Bangash.
It's a very special season. It's one more, number 8 with Haider. Very pleased and happy with that. And in the other hand, very special because having to be the manager for his team and also be a player for UA. We started in 2016 with 20 horses. First season we played the high goal 2017 with only 20 horses for 5 chukkers. It was difficult, but what we have improved, first of all, is number of horses, quality of horses, better and more horses, and experience. I think is all in most of everything in life is about experience. So everything we have changed and improved, and is because of the mistake we made before. So normally, as we play the high goal, January, February, March, we are already talking about start looking for horses in Argentina. So we start calling people up. So when we get there in April, try some horses through the winter and at the spring there, to bring more horses over every year. So I would say it's about a year of preparation, players looking for. We always try to keep a base. Well, this year we had to change because of this new opportunity for myself. But the idea was to keep the same team. We couldn't make it, but we got Capella now, which we're very happy with. And we also gave the chance to Facu, Facu Kelly, who has been working with us for the last 4 years or so. So we are very happy for him, and we are very looking forward for the season to start. But we are confident. We are very confident with the horses. We didn't play much at the beginning of the season. Horses had a great summer. When we arrived, the horses were very well looked after through the summer with our vet Marina. So I got a great feeling for the team. So I think I hope I'm not wrong, but this is probably the year where we are more confident with everything, the team, the horses.
Max power, I'm about to go bigger and better. If I ever lose, I don't know, faster than ever. If I ever lose, I don't know, bigger and better. Hitting roller coaster can bigger, bolder, faster. I'm going to the maximum. I'm going to the maximum. I'm going to the maximum. I'm bigger, bolder, faster.
Well, welcome back here now to Dubai Polo Question Club for our viewers on Polo Line and those in the picnic area. And we're looking at the second half of this second semi-final underway to see who's going to be up against to play against Bindrai on Saturday for the final of the Emaar Cup 2024. And we have the chukker by chukker coming up here now, which will be Lamar. 1-3. Bangash started off very strongly indeed, but had a good chukker, did Lamar, coming back with 2 goals and only the 1 goal there from Bangash. But we've still got 2 more full chukkers to play, with the score being 4 goals to 3. And we'll be starting off with a free hit, where the ball went out of play for Bangash. And Pali Okiza. So players call, ball dropped there by umpire right. Pali taps it up forward, up to his marker, Khalil Omran. Brings it forward once more. Gets told to use that ball. Does so. Fizz it down the corner there. Looking for Kelly. Goes up past Kelly. And it is going to be Garros comes onto this. Garros just has to scurry around. Kelly on that one there. Keeps on coming forward. Pushes it away here now. But the backhand comes in by Pali. But it's picked up once again by Okiza. Okiza comes inside him here now. Sort of fizzes that one up the front door here now. Looking for Khalil Omran. But unfortunately can't quite get onto that one there, because establishing himself onto that line there, as always, is Potowski. Potowski with the play here now. Makes a turn. Comes back round. Pony just kicks that one away. He's going to have to go back once again. Picks it up to tidy it up. But good pressure on him there by Guerrero. Guerrero just going to have to yield off him. Pulls it away here now. Does Potowski. Gets a bit of the top of that ball. He's looking for Hyder, but it doesn't quite get to him. Or does it? Ooh, it does, but he pushes that wide, and it looks like it's going to be Guerrero to come onto it. But he's being pressurised once again. Guerrero checks up, comes back inside. Going to have to yield off and let Guerrero on with the play here. Will Okiza. Guerrero sends that one up forward here this time and sends it up the front door here there. Looking for Khalil Omran. Khalil Omran, the backhand comes in by Hyder Bangash, comes off a pony and out over the back line. So the ball's placed on the back line here now for Okiza to bring it into play again for Bangash. Okiza taps it across. Omran comes to him, cuts it out here now for Fedor Potowski. Fede on the move here now, straightens that one up beautifully, does Fedor Potowski. Up over the halfway line. Can he get to it before it gets to the boards? Yes, he can, but he leaves that one behind for Okiza. Okiza up onto it here now, but unfortunately he just flicks that one out over the boards, thwarting that attack of Bangash's. So the ball will be dropped down. 8 seconds will be counted by the umpire. They scurry back on side, and it is going to be Guerrero sends it forward here now, up the front door, looking there for 80 coming forward. 80 stick side, near side, pushed off there by Potowski. The ball gets left. The backhand comes in nicely there by Hyder Bangash, but it is Okiza gets kept off out of that play, and the ball gets sent forward by Guerrero, but it looks like he's gone a little bit wide, and deep down towards the side it goes, but it looks like it might just fall short of that back line. Then it's going to be Fedor Potowski covering the ground well once again, and back onto it once more. Potowski leaves it now, and it's going to be 80 Garros to pick it up here. 80 straightens himself up, face towards goal, looks up, sends it out there for Khalil Omran on the end of that one there. Khalil Omran looking for the flick back shot, but it looks like that one's gone straight through the goal, and a beautiful goal there by Lamar, levelling up the score here now. 4 goals apiece. You see 80 on the replay, straightened himself up towards goal, beautifully positioned there is Khalil Omran, and just shadowed that one out through the goals. Lovely goal by 80 Garros. So back to the middle on the far side of the field for umpire Ruiz Guineazú to bowl this ball into play. Ball into play off the front of the line, picked up there by Potowski. Potowski on the play. Potowski comes through here now. Potowski gets his place full by Garros on the near side, plays the backhand, looking to open up, create a bit of angle. First onto it is Garros, back onto his own play here now, looking for something. There's Kelly, but he was nowhere near that line, and the ball ends up going out over the boards. So the ball will be dropped down here now. Drop down. Potowski. Fede taps it forward. Up there to Garros. Garros can't come in. Gets up past one. On the move here now. Sorry, it's Khalil Omran. This time it's with Garros. Comes in, goes for the shot, gets hooked off out of it. In comes Khalil Omran. Changes that line, but it's just enough there for Pali to come through at pace here now. Okiza feeds his way through the traffic, but couldn't quite get the shot he was looking for, and it's going to be Guerrero comes onto it, makes a turn away there from Kelly in front of his own goal. Brave play indeed, but he's got the competence. He comes back inside once more. Beats 2 men onto this play here now. There's Guerrero. Lovely play there by Guerrero, but he gets pushed off out of it, and the ball's picked up here now by Potowski. A good servant there to Potowski was Paliokiza, making a space for him as he turns back and faces up towards goal once more. It's Potowski. Potowski looks for it, goes with the next shot and drills that one in and through the goal it goes. Not going to miss from there. It's Fedivon Potowski going back out into the lead again to Bangash. 5-4. Potowski, you can see on the replay, comes forward here now. He's got his men working to give him a little bit of space, and unfortunately there's nothing that Ryan could have done by that one there, and the ball is through the goals for Fedivon Potowski, taking it 5-4. And we'll just have a quick break in play here now as the players quickly leave the field to change ponies. The whistle blows. That'll stop the clock with just over 2 minutes to play here in the third chukker of our second semi-final to see who'll go forward to play against Bindrai on Saturday. So you get a good view there of the Lamar camp, just quickly changing, and thank you very much indeed once again to Glenova for their support of Polo line. As I said, there are 2 versions of the rehydration tablets they do. One is the normal and another sports one, as I was so informed by Aslan the other day. So Bangash quickly back out in the field. Now being timed on these changes, there's not going to be any wasting time. Need to get through. So Cesar Guinazu will line the 2 teams up here now. Bowls that ball into play. Off the front of the line it comes. Looking for its Guerrero, but it's going to be Hyder. Hyder gets hold of this one there and sends it down. But Garros has other ideas. Takes it deeper down into his own territory here and takes it down on his near side, now onto a stick side, makes a turning play. In there, being pressurised by Hyder. He has to come the other way. Comes up with the play here now, and it is Kelly. Kelly comes away. Kelly the thief takes that one away nicely here. Kelly coming forward once again. On the near side comes Guerrero, but we get a whistle on that play. Guerrero thought he could come in on the near side and make the play. You see here, turning back inside. But he comes in, but umpires must have thought he was slightly across the line as he was coming in onto that one there. And we have a whistle and a short penalty here now in favour of Bangash. Being teed up there by Fedi. Once more. Okiza and Kelly working really hard in this team. So Fedivon Potowski. With the 40-yard penalty of penalty 3. Cantering up to it, he strikes it and pushes this one, and through the goals it goes for another one on the board there for Fedivon Potowski and Bangash, taking it 6 goals to Bangash. 4 to Lamar. Here in chukker number 3 with just under a minute and a half left of play. So the ball back into play on the far side, stuck at the front of the line now, working on that one hard. Hyder's in there, as is Ryan, but tries to come off with it. Khalid, but it looks like it's going to be Garros. Garros on the move here now. Aiti Garros. Garros going towards goal. Garros by himself pushes that one in towards the middle of the field, in towards the goal, but unfortunately couldn't find it on this occasion. It just goes wide to the left. The pressure was on him. Coming back, putting the pressure on there. And the ball's just wide. So it's dropped down on the back line here now. Bally brings it in. Bally takes a driving shot, sends this one out wide, looking there for Kelly. Kelly, ball taken away from him there. Guerrero couldn't pick that play up, but Potowski can for Bangash, and he opens it up once more. But first, can he get back onto his own play? No, Guerrero has other ideas about this and sends the backhand. First back onto it, those going to be Pally. Pressure there from Garros. The backhand comes in. Who's first round up onto this one here? And it looks like it's going to be Khalid Omran. Khalid in behind is Guerrero, but first onto the next play was Potowski, and it's left there for Guerrero. Guerrero now. The first 2 to go is Guerrero looking for something here now. Guerrero looks for a little bit of space, looks for a gap. He's got a lot of traffic in front of him. Can he drill this one forward? No, he drives it straight into the ponies. We get a whistle on the play. So, ladies and gentlemen, that there will end chukker number 3 with the score being 6 goals to Bangash, 4 goals to Lamar. And let's see which way the umpires decide this is going to be to start chukker number 4. But in the meantime, we'll go to a few messages.
So this is the 5th edition of this tournament.
Welcome to the Dubai Polo and Equestrian Club.
So welcome back here now to Polo Line and Dubai Polo and Equestrian Club. And players called, and we have a spot penalty here now. Penalty 5 in favour of Bangash. To be brought in there by Pali Okiza. Pali taps it once again. Pali gets past Khalil Omran on that one there. Just keeps a nice weighted pass up to himself once more. This time leans into that ball beautifully and tries to put that up the front door there for Haider Bangash. Haider and Ryan Alajaji cancel each other out. The next pair cancel each other out, and it's now left here for Guerrero. Oh, and beautifully, definitely picked up there by Ferry von Potolski. Ferry coming forward here now. Ferry von Potolski. Ferry puts it away. A beautiful goal there by Ferry von Potolski. Guerrero thought he had control of that one there, but it just got flicked away from him there by Ferry. Pinched his pocket and goes to goal. Very dangerous indeed is Ferry von Potolski when he's going to goal like that. So opening up the lead now, 7 goals to 4 for Bangash at the start of chukker number 4. So back to the middle of the field. On the far side it'll be for Ruiz Guineazú. Gets that ball back into play. Stuck in the middle of the line out here, but it looks like it is Guerrero on the play, this time looking over his shoulder to see where players are, and he sends this one up the front door, looking for Khalil Omran, but going back once again, it's Ferry von Potolski. Ferry back on the play, takes control, takes the hook and the ball. Ferry coming round, there's IT, but we get a whistle on the play. I think Khalil Omran might have just copped a mallet in that one there. He's just dropping his head, so let's see on the replay what we see. Oh, and I think he went to steal the ball on the near side, and as he goes in on the near side, Ferry went to block his mallet, and then Ferry's mallet came up and might have just caught him there on that one there. Of course, no malice intended. Ferry's just trying to block the hook, and hopefully Khalid's okay. It looks like he is. It looks like we'll start off with a free ball in favour of Bangash. Being dropped down now. And it'll be Pali Okiza. Pali brings that forward here now. Bally being marked there by Khalid Omar, making him release that ball, pushes it away, endangering across the front of it, but it's going to be Potowski to pick it up. Potowski, and coming up onto that ball quickly there was Guerrero, but we get a whistle on the play. Guerrero just thinking he had a new line on that one there. And umpire right just explaining it. You see Fedi's gone motoring up the field in an optimistic manner. Cesar Guinness, who's taken the ball up and dropped it down for a penalty for a 60-yard penalty in favour of Bangash. You see what Guerrero was trying to do on that one. He was trying to come in onto what he thought was a new line. So the ball's placed down here now for Fedivan Potowski for a penalty for a 60-yard penalty to try and extend that lead just a bit further and give them that comfort zone. Fedi, as you saw on the interviews there with Polo Line, been with Haida some 8 years now. Fedi up onto this one here. It's along the ground. It's double, but it's a worm burner, and it goes all the way through. Enough power on that one by Potowski, and through the goal it is for goal number 8 on the board there for Bangash. 8 goals to 4. So Rizkinazu. Line the two teams up here once again. Bowls that ball into play. Into the middle of the line, out it is. Looking for it there was Guerrero. Sends it back out there for Aiti on this little black pony here. Now he loves this little mare. She drops ahead and she runs well for him. Checks up. Kelly's in there putting the pressure on. He comes back round up onto it. But as he comes wide onto the play, Potowski's picked him up. And you can see on the replay here now, he just gets a bit of Ken on that and pushes it wide, so he's going to have to come from the right to left, comes across. Instead of going straight, if you'd gone straight, he might have got away with it, but he pushed it up the field, and Fedi said, thank you very much indeed. So the ball's been placed down here now for a spot penalty in favour of Bangash, to be taken by Bali Okiza. Bali taps it up forward on the little grey pony here, up to Guerrero. This time pulls the man in and sends it out wide there for Fedi on Potowski. Fedi just short of the halfway line here now. Fedi comes up. Flicks that one back inside, taking it away from Guerrero for Bali. Here's a call, but he just gets caught up a little bit there. Goes by himself here now. Fedi comes back in behind for support. You got Garros and Okiza going together, and the ball gets sent in there by Okiza, but unfortunately it looks like it's just gone a little bit wide and out over the back line it is. Just under 4 minutes left, over 4 minutes left to go as the ball's brought back into play here by Aiti. Goes forward with the ball himself here now. Garros cuts a little bit wide, comes back onto it once more. Garros checks up, just gets told to hang on and wait a little bit for Guerrero, but he goes the other way, dangerously so indeed, and he sends that shot underneath the neck there, unleashing Kelly does. Potowski, but unfortunately Kelly couldn't keep going forward with that one there. A turning play there, across the line comes Guerrero, and we get a whistle on the play. You can see on the replay here, Kelly couldn't quite take it forward. Ball still straight, comes across, goes cleanly across the front of Fedivan Potowski. You wouldn't want to do that with 20 yards, let alone within 10 yards of the ball. So there it is. We'll just have a quick break here now, whilst the players go and change ponies. You can clearly see there on the replay so Potowski's not getting involved at all. Of course, you can see on the replay once more. Ball staying fairly straight and straight across in front of Potowski, which I'm sure they can have a look at after the match. And now Timothy's thrown his toys out the pram and decided to dismount and walk off the field. So the ball's placed down there regardless for a penalty 2 in favour of Bangash. as IT finally goes to change. Guerrero's dismounted and going up to the top end. So penalty will have to be taken up for him there. Or just have a slight pause. But Bangash have come back very strongly indeed here in this last chukker and a half. So as Guerrero just waits for a pony. Pony just comes to him here now. IT did go down the bottom end to go and change. As I said, we have the finals here on Saturday. With of course, we have Bindrai already through. And so it looks like play has been called as Ferion Potolski circles round up onto the ball here now. Fede canters up, he drives and hits that one beautifully once more into the Villa High balcony, and it is through the goals for goal number 9. 9 goals to 4 in favour of Bangash, and we still have just under 3.5 minutes to play. So Ruiz goes through, lines of two teams up once again. Bowls that ball into play. Into play it is. In the middle of the line out. Trying to come out with it here is Kelly. Kelly gets hooked off out of it. Guerrero tries to get a little bit of that one there. So does IT. Ferry couldn't pick it up on the near side. Hacking away for it, but it's going to be Guerrero to come out with it here now. Guerrero goes to the driving shot. Gives that ball a beautiful ride. A lovely shot by him. Sending Urquiza back to clear up. Halil Omran coming in to put the pressure on. Takes it across the face of goal. Out towards the sides here now to check up. In comes Garros as well. On the near side, Urquiza, Pali taking the play in his Fedi, turning around on the little roundabout there, and he comes round once more and comes away with it here this time. Just flicks it back here now for Potolski. Potolski takes it. Guerrero looking for something, comes up past Guerrero here now. Does for Potolski. Potolski avoids the hook and sends it up nicely now. Couldn't quite pick it up on the near side. He goes near side, then stick side, but unfortunately we get a whistle on the play. You can see Potolski just drives that one up. Gets up through Garros, near side, stick side, so crossing over in front of Garros. And we have a spot penalty here now in favour of Lamar. So players called. And it's Khalid Omran to bring the ball into play here now. Khalid. Off he goes here now. Khalid, up the field he comes. Khalid once again. But it's going to be Potolski. Sends the backhand, cutting it open. But there's a plethora of white shirts to come back onto it for Lamar. As it is, Ryan Alajaji. Alajaji cuts this all across the field. Aiti Garros. Garros, here's a call there from Khalid Omran. Looks for the ball in the air. Couldn't pick it up. It falls now for Guerrero, nice weighted pass for him up there for Ryan Alajaji. Ryan comes in. Haider has other ideas about this one here, and the ball goes a little bit straight, and it looks like it's gone out over the back line from Ryan Alajaji. So the ball will be placed here on the back line for Bali Urquiza to keep bringing into play. Bali brings it into play. Kelly's just quickly gone to get changed. But it is Pali to bring it in. Pali, once again, being hard pressurised there by Garros. Checks, comes back inside. Beautiful play there by Urquiza. Pushes this one out wide here now. But unfortunately, there's no teammate there to help him out with it. And it's going to be Guerrero to pick it up. Goes on that near side. Cuts that backhand in one more time. First to swoop onto this one here is going to be Ryan Alajaji. Alajaji, nice approach shot there by Alajaji. Can he get to it in time to get that one under the neck? Goes for the next shot. But unfortunately, it looks like it's just travelled out over the back line. So the pressure on this Bangash goal at this point in time, but the score's 9 goals to Bangash, 4 goals to Lamar as Okiza comes in on the play. Haider cuts out wide, takes the other option, goes for Fedi. Ball waiting for it, but the backhand comes in. Backhand there, back by Halilomran. Hooked off out of it there quickly was. But this time it is going to be Guerrero comes in, the pony takes that one forward, but it's going to be Aiti to pick it up once again. Aiti gets that one stolen away from him, looking to set it forward there for Haider. Haider gets ridden off out of it, it's picked up there by Guerrero. Guerrero flicks that one back inside once again. Guerrero looks up towards the goal. Nice weighted pass by him. Looking to get that one up here once more for Ryan Alajaji. Alajaji looking for the big next shot, but Fedi Butowski picks it up and cleans it up here once again there for Bangash. Bangash, and there goes the hooter, ladies and gentlemen. And that there will end our second match of the afternoon, our second semi-final. Running out the winners, Bangash, 9 goals to 4 over Lamar. And they will go forward for the main final of the Emaar Polo Cup 2024. Against Bindrai on Saturday. Of course, remember everybody, this tournament has cash prize involved as well. So it's all to play for here. So the two teams congratulate and thank each other for a great game of polo as the sun starts to go down here at Dubai Polo and Equestrian Club in Dubai, the United Arab Emirates. We see there now the Chukka by Chukka. At the end of Chukka number 1, it was 3-1 to Bangash. Came back into it, did Lamar at the end of Chukka number 2, 3-4. They were all even Stevens at one point. And at the end of Chukka number 3, it's 4 goals to 6. And at the end of Chukka number 4, it's 9 goals to 4. We had some great play there in the last Chukka and a half by Bangash. And now we'll go to a few of the top goals here of this game. That one there, that was Kelly. Under pressure there, goes for the next shot. Guerrero, all he can do is just watch that one go through the goals. Great play there by Faku Kelly. And here we have Aiti on the run, doing what he loves to do. Head down, running that ball into the goal, and nothing that Kelly could do. Try to get to him, but just too little, too late, as Aiti Garros was away. And this time again, this was a back-to-back goal here from Aiti Garros. Aiti takes it in the air, taps it one more time, momentum carrying that one all the way through. Beautiful goal there. 2 lovely goals back-to-back by Aiti Garros. And here, Fedi got the team organised. They turn around, they gave him a bit of protection there. He comes in. Very dangerous indeed. Fedi von Potowski in front of the goal under the neck there. And here we go. Unleashed once more. Podolski comes up forward, in towards goal. Played once again, another blinder out there. Well-organised team. And now we'll go through a few of the stats here of the match. You see the final score, 4-9. Field goals, 3-4. Throw-ins, Lamar taking control of those, 8-6. Fouls committed, there's your story. 9 fouls committed by Lamar, 4 by Bangash. Penalties, 1 of 2 from Lamar, 5 of 5, and that tells a very big story indeed there for Bangash and Fedi von Potowski. Great day on his penalties today. For the corners, unfortunately, Lamar unable to convert their opportunity. And no yellow cards here in this match again this afternoon. So, ladies and gentlemen, from myself, Adam Snowden and Polo Line, we look forward to you tuning in on Saturday for the finals and sub-finals of the Emaar Cup 2024. Good night.